fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jay, Smike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you guys.
Good on you, fellas.
So good.
How you going, guys? You good?
Yeah, man.
Pretty good, thanks.
Yeah, good on you, fellas.
Nice day.
Beautiful day out there.
What a day it is out
so
there, man.
steamy.
Yeah.
I did my lawns topless today. It was good fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I felt hot.
You said you're having issues with your mower.
Yeah, I did actually. Really did my head in,
Did you have to go down and get Janice from Bunnings to help you start it?
No, I managed to get it started again. The problem was it was so long, my grass, and I talked before about, you know, those palm fronds that wrap around them, and it's just a nightmare. So then I had to get my weed whacker out. That shat its pants as well.
Shat its pants, man.
So she was a bit of a nightmare, but I did, you know, go topless in my backyard in the sun, which I really enjoyed.
Could I ask you if you do a walk around to clear up the palm fronds first?
I do, generally speaking, but
Yeah.
but the grass was so long, I missed quite a few of them.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
And so I was getting real clogged up there.
My lawnmower man came around yesterday and tidied the place up. Looks real nice.
Good on him, mate.
He does a great job. $20.
Yeah, I sort of prefer to be hands-on with that sort of stuff. Having said that, my
That's why it
mallet...
goes unmowed for months.
Well, exactly. My mallet finger's really sore today. It's
Is
throbbing. And I don't know if that's because...
Throbber.
If that's because the tendon is repairing or I'm going to have to get it amputated.
I'd say it's the second one.
Get
Sounds
it
like
amputated?
an amputation
Yeah.
to
It
me.
doesn't sound
yeah.
like it's repairing.
It's probably spreading.
Oh,
Did you
I've
think
heard
about
of
that? Because I've heard of mallet arm.
Yeah, same.
I tell you what...
God, I hope you don't get mallet schnoz.
And my little finger and my thumb, because I'm using my hand a bit differently, they're really hurting too. So maybe you're right. Maybe it is spreading.
Well.
I feel a bit woozy.
Yeah, you don't look good, but that's
Yeah.
probably unrelated.
Right, okay.
Do you favour your other fingers now?
What's your favourite finger, would you say?
Oh, the one that's got mallet finger.
Is it?
Yeah,
because
but-
it's a bit different.
It's my predominant finger on my predominant hand.
So not your index finger.
Your index
Tell you what.
you use your middle finger more than you use your index finger.
I don't know actually, but
I do.
when
I
use
think that's a
index.
lie. Yeah.
when I'm you know, if you're having a go at yourself,
Yeah.
it's a bit weird having that finger numb.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not as coordinated.
Well, what are you running?
I mean, not that I have a go at myself these days. I can't be bothered, as previously mentioned.
Yeah,
as
sure.
previously mentioned.
When was the last time you got busted pulling your pud? Have you ever?
I don't know that I have actually.
I haven't.
I've been walked in on having sex, of course.
Who with?
Who by?
A girlfriend, my dad.
You got
Wait,
caught
which-
having sex with
sorry.
your dad, got walked in on by your girlfriend.
That's
that would have been
really messed
uncomfortable.
up.
I was having sex with my girlfriend, and my dad
Oh.
walked in, and he was like, "As you were."
Nice.
He just took a seat.
And there may have been some occasions, you know, where I don't know, with the kids and stuff, where when you're trying to make love, and your kids are, you think asleep, and they wander in sleepy eyed and go, "What the?"
Yeah.
What are you doing in that swing, Daddy?
When was the last time you got caught pulling your pud, Keezy?
God, so many to mention. I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't narrow it down. It all seems like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By who?
By Pugs.
Pugsley.
Yeah.
Good shit.
In Studio B,
No, I was doing it in Studio A.
right, with all the windows and stuff here.
Yeah. It's because all their eyes to the front stuff, you know?
Sure, do you get off
Oh,
on
just
that?
go
do you?
Yeah,
on,
man, I get
go.
off.
What about
on
you,
it.
mate? When was the last time you got caught pulling
I've never
your
been
pud?
walked in on.
Right, pulling it.
No, not pulling it.
What, you're
Pushing it.
You're pushing
I was
it?
pushing my pud.
What does that mean?
Slamming it in a door.
Oh, yeah. That's so
Have you
good.
never done that?
Nah, man, I need to try it, though.
Yeah, it's good eating.
When you say slamming it at a door, you mean like slamming the door on it in the
yeah,
frame?
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Sadomasochism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
that
it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Doorknob.
Yeah.
That would probably explain why it's so munty looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it.
With the door slamming on it.
Yeah.
What's your excuse? Thursday, fellas. This week's gone fast.
It has gone really fast.
Hey,
Feels
what's
really
that about?
long to me, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Well,
really...
it was a long weekend, wasn't it? But we didn't get the day off.
Nah.
And now we've
Yes.
got another long weekend coming up, but we've got to come to work.
But you get the Tuesday off, though.
Yeah. So I can go away for 2 days and then come back to work and then go away for
Go
one
away
day.
again. Yeah.
That's what you want.
But actually, seriously though, that is what they used to do. They used to bring Mondayize it, and so you had the 3-day week. What's that about? Why has that changed?
Well, I think
Who
the
did
new
that?
government,
National?
new government said it's too left wing. Yeah, so we got to get rid of it. They're getting rid of everything.
Yeah.
You know.
It's all going, Jace. Not your mallet finger that's staying around for a while.
Yeah, well, at least 2 months anyway.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
It was nice walking to the car park last night, with me and my wife.
Yeah. It was quite revealing.
Was it?
What was revealing?
Well, walking with Keezy and his wife to the car yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. I found out a few things.
He was effing and jeffing, was he?
He was, and it's not like I don't talk to her anyway, but just seeing her around Keezy while I was present was quite telling. The body language.
Yeah.
Well, she's exactly the same, isn't she? Surely.
I mean, we get on like a house on fire. That's the one thing I noticed.
Me and you, yeah.
No, me and your wife.
Right.
She seems to find me really funny.
You?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Looking.
Funny looking, but also just really funny.
And so is she different when I'm around than she is when it's just you two?
And in fact, when we were chatting, Keezy kept saying, yeah, look, we're not in the studio now, Hoodie J.
I actually did say that a couple of times because Jace was doing a few classic
Oh, was he?
Big Show yarns.
Yeah, sure.
And my
wheeling
wife...
out some of the old favourites, and she doesn't listen to the show, so she thinks it's all off the cuff.
Yeah, he was all like,
Totes.
Good on you, mate.
And then I could tell she was getting bored, so I was like, wrap it up, Hoity J. Let's go to a song, eh?
You've had your 2 minutes.
And you know what was really interesting actually about it is, you know how I've been telling you every time we go to the car park, old Keezy gets a pork bun. Not last night, Mogi.
Right.
He went, nah.
Don't want to have seen that.
Because I was like, are you not getting a pork bun tonight, Keezy? And he was like, what do you mean?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Good. Play dumb. Nice.
Well, the interesting thing was, like, this is the first time that Jace didn't even look at the chicken nibble cabinet. He didn't even look at it. He was all like, nah, I'm going home to eat a salad or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I tell you what we did have in the end, because the place we were going to get our food from wasn't open. Randomly.
Oh, I thought you placed the order.
Yeah, well, I was trying to, but then I rang them and they didn't exist anymore.
Oh, no.
Well, they did exist, but they just weren't answering the phone.
So they were closed.
okay.
So
Yeah,
we
right.
ended up
That's
getting
different.
we ended up getting Indian, which was fine. But I always feel
let's not
so.
get into the race base. Not again.
I felt so sort of afterwards. But the terrible thing is, all I've eaten since midday yesterday is Indian food.
Why have you not eaten lunch?
I did. It was Indian food. And so I feel kind of like, what really topped it off for me last night, I was disgusted with myself and my wife.
My wife.
She bought some Magnums.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we had
How many?
3, one for me and one for her, one for our daughter. And I felt quite ill after the Indian. I was like, I'm not going to have the Magnum. That would just be so unnecessary.
And then guess what?
And then I had it, and I was just like,
And then did you pull your pud?
did I pull my pud?
Pull your pudding?
No.
What's
No,
up
not
with
at
you
that
pulling
stage.
your pud as well?
He's obsessed about it, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is.
He's just.
I love it.
It has to be pud as well.
I can see you being in your youth a vigorous pud puller.
I think as much as anybody else.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know about that actually.
No, you don't. That's what I'm telling you.
When you say as much as anyone else, what's that?
As soon as I got home from school, straight in the room. I tell you what, man. Once I found out about that shit,
Game over.
into it.
I remember.
What a treat it was having a little toy like that
I
at
don't
your
know.
fingertips.
I didn't.
Better than PlayStation. You get PlayStation, I stopped playing sport.
I remember my first orgasm,
Oh, God.
and can I just say, it was in the bath,
Yes.
and can I just say, I went, wow, that was amazing, but also, I think I've broken something. I honestly thought, oh my God, I've broken something.
Because all of that stuff came out.
And I was anxious for days afterwards, thinking that I'd broken something.
And
True
did,
story,
Did you
yeah.
ask someone for help, or what was the deal?
Nah. I just sucked it up. And,
Oh, you sucked it up.
Just disgusting.
Like salt burn.
Yeah, I was going to say
You're
salt
sucking
burn.
it up.
Jesus.
That was weird. What about you, Keezy?
But I just sort of
This
think,
is-
I think about like what your parents are thinking
Yeah.
when they know damn well
Oh, of course.
I've got off to my bed and all of a sudden my bed starts squeaking away there at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Just doing my homework. Fuck off.
Yes, don't come. Do not disturb.
You know how when we walked to the car park and then you were like, let's get chicken nibbles, and then I went in and then I was like, oh, I'll get
Just
a pork
better
bun.
end with your first jerk off story.
And then I'm like, I'll get a pork bun. And then the last minute you're like, actually, I don't want anything. But I'd already bought the pork bun. That's what's going to happen here. It's just your story of you jizzing in the bath. And I'm going to change my mind.
What you don't know, actually,
Now, what's that?
about Keezy, and he was. He
Oh,
told me this a
God.
little while back. He didn't go through puberty till he was like 16 or 17.
And it had to be chemically brought on
It had to be
to sort out my
It had to be
issues.
induced.
They induced me.
We've got to do that on the show.
Oh, do we? We're going to do that on the show. It's so funny. Anyway,
That's
hey,
good.
follow us.
It took me, I was like, it was the end of third form for me. So I was at boarding school hiding my C and B from everybody
Not anymore.
for the full year
Oh, because he didn't have.
because I didn't have pubes.
Right.
And everyone was obsessed with them. Every day I was waking up and checking, is that one? No, it's not.
It's such a boarding school thing, isn't it, that?
Well, yeah, because they'll get
Yeah.
your fucking ass bullied off you
For
nothing.
me, actually, I was about 11. Is that what year is that in terms of school?
Form 1.
Form 1.
Yeah.
1990.
True.
Three.
And I had this voice. I went from to beautiful day in the city of sales.
Yeah,
Freak
yeah.
people out, man. It really
Covered in
did.
zits.
I
Covered
honestly,
in zits, I was. Yeah, I was
I can't even
horrendous.
remember. Like, I literally can't remember. So, it's
When
obviously...
you got pubes,
Can we
Yeah.
put that in the prep today, Pugs?
Where did you get- well, we should. We can
Keezy
actually-
gets pubescent at 15.
now this is good chat. We can run this. Yeah, I don't know if it's really on air chat, but just in terms of what's the oldest. No
Yeah.
judgment. No judgment.
Let's get rid of, in the first break here, when did you go through puberty? Okay? Is that all right, Pugs? Cool, man.
And we get some talkbacks on that. And,
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Hodaki Big Show, Chris Key and Z, Mr. Mike Minogue, Call Me Pugs, and at Bath Jizzer. 69.
and that bathing in it.
Oh, you would have been too.
Don't even know quite what went on there, actually. I know there was soap involved.
I've got a fair idea.
Can you imagine you doing it, sitting in the bath, looking down, and then just going, God, ice to the front, hoodie, Jay.
Back buzz.
Huge back bone.
Well, something was huge.
Thanks, mate.